Good morning, traveler. Welcome to another Thrilling Thursday. I am Vidvat Keshan, Associate Editor, Travel and Tour World, and your host for today. Today, we will dive deep into the depth of travel industry with top picks. We go live every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. EST to feature travel destination. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into today's topic. To know more, today we are heading to a spot that's loaded with history, resilience, and inspiration. Robben Island in South Africa, y'all. So grab your headphones, get comfy, and let's dive in. Now, if you've been curious about the life of Nelson Mandela and the anti-apartheid movement, then Robben Island is the place you have to know about. This small windswept island off the coast of Cape Town is not your typical tourist spot. It's a symbol of South Africa's longest struggle for freedom. So here's the deal. Robben Island was originally used as a prison by the Dutch in the 1600s. But the island really gained worldwide attention during the apartheid era when it became a place to hold political prisoners, including Nelson Mandela. Mandela spent 18 of his 27 years in prison on Robben Island. Can you imagine that? 18 years locked up for fighting for freedom and equality? It's mind blowing and heartbreaking, but it's also part of what makes the island so important to South Africa's story. The thing about Robben Island is that it wasn't just for famous figures like Mandela. A lot of anti apartheid activists were sent there, many of whom were leaders in their communities. Sorry for that. The prison wasn't just a place to break them down, it ended up becoming a place where many of these leaders educated themselves, shared ideas, and kept their hope alive for a free South Africa. How incredible is that? Alright, let's talk about what you can expect if you visit Robben Island today. First off, the whole island is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's one of the most popular places to visit if you're in Cape Town. The ferry ride from the VA waterfront takes about 30 minutes. Honestly, the views of Cape Town and Table Mountain from the water are stunning. So that's a bonus right there. Once you arrive, a guided tour, and here's the cool part. Most of the guides are former political prisoners who were actually held there. Imagine hearing about the life of Robben Island from someone who lived it. Talk about getting a real first-hand perspective. They'll take you through the old prison cells, including Nelson Mandela's tiny cell, which is about 7 into 9 feet. Yeah, it's that small. Seeing it in person really makes you appreciate the strength and resilience of the people who endured such harsh conditions. Aside from the prison, you'll also get to see the quarry, where prisons, including Nelson Mandela, were forced to do hard labor. It's this big open area where they had to work all day, often with very little food or rest. It's humbling to stand there and think about the sacrifice made. But Robben Island isn't just about the past. The island is also home to some beautiful wildlife. There are African penguins, seals, and all kinds of birds, which is a cool contrast to the island's heavy history. It's like nature's way of reminding us that life goes on and there's beauty and resilience. You'll also hear stories about how Robben Island was used as a leper colony and military base at different points in history. The island's been through a lot, and every corner of it seems to have a story to tell. So, why Robben Island? Well, first off, it's not a typical tourist attraction. This place isn't about flashy views or adrenaline packed activities. It's about reflecting on history, understanding the struggle for human rights, and paying respect to those who sacrificed so much for freedom. It's one of those experiences that sticks with you long after you leave. Plus, if you're a history buff or you're just interested in Nelson Mandela's legacy, this is a must visit. You leave with a deeper understanding of South Africa's journey, the fight against apartheid, and how far the country has come, even though there's still work to be done. So that's the story of Robben Island, a small island with a huge impact. If you ever find yourself in Cape Town, I highly recommend making the trip. It's one of those places that really makes you stop and think about the power of resilience, hope, and the fight for justice. That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, share your own adventure stories with us on social media. We love hearing about your epic escapades. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay curious, and keep exploring. This is Vidwat signing off. We go live every Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. EST. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep chilling, thrilling, and exploring. See you on our next adventure. Bye bye.